Alright, today I will be making a nice little gift for my friend Brad. He is not feeling well today, so he's actually in the hospital, and I think it might cheer him up if I make him something cool. So I'm going to start off with Fusion 360, and then we'll probably get to the point where I can test the design on the Xcarve. We'll see. So let me see here. I'm going to change my view. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is show off what I'm doing. So here I am in the studio. Here's this nice piece of wood. It's a solid piece of walnut. And what I'm going to do is put in this. So we're going to measure the post-it notes. And then I'll put that in Fusion. It's going to be two parts. So it's going to be unibody, solid bottom. And then the top, it'll be this nice walnut. I'll probably have to do 2-ply. That'll sit right on top. And it'll be just heavy enough to fit over the post-it notes. So I'll do a little sketch of what I'm talking about. Probably be something like this. This looks kind of like a tissue box, but you can see there's just going to be a top plate that is walnut, and it's going to gently go down on top of the post-it notes. So, let's get started. I think the first thing will be to actually measure this block of wood here. I think I want to do a depth. Let's first measure the post-it notes. I want to see it's looks like it's about 75 millimeters, and height, say about 10 millimeters, and this gives me 150 by 150. So let's see. I'm going to first check how high this is. Almost 50. 150, 150, 50. Let's jump into Fusion. Create a sketch. So, I'm going to make one. Actually, I will do 75 plus, let's do about 8 millimeters on each side. So 75 will be the middle. Actually, I'm going to give it a little bit of wiggle room. Do 80. That way it's easier. Alright, next thing I'll do. Awesome. Okay, so that should give me a nice shape. If I have 80 millimeters of Post-it note, I give it a good solid 7 millimeters outside of right to there. 7. I'll give it a nice shell to sit around. And that way I can say that constraint will be based off of the spacing. 7. There we go, everything's based off of the inside. I think that shape is done. Now we just need to extrude it. We'll first extrude the base, and I need to measure how tall we're going to go here. So the exact sizing is 47 millimeters high, and that's probably plenty. So look at that. 10. Probably even go down. Yeah. I think I want to go down farther than that. So let's do 47. Actually, let's try that again. Let's go up 10, and then look back at that sketch and extrude just the outside now for the walls. That way it'll combine. Alright, so now I got a box. Nice little box. I think that'll be plenty tall. I think the final result I'll want to be different. Let's do 30 instead of 47. That'll give it 20. Now let's do 40. We'll give it 30 millimeters depth. 30 should be good. I'll give it nice depth there. Yeah. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. So the top is an 1/8 inch. If I do 2-ply, that'll be 1/4 inch. Millimeters, that's 3, so it'll be 6 millimeters tall. Go ahead and design that next. Do a new sketch off of this top plane just to make it easy. I'll give it a little bit less sizing than this guy. Let's see. This way I can configure how far that spacing is. This gives me 1 millimeter. Should be good. 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter. I think that'll be a nice little gap. Okay, and the next part of this actually has to be the functional part, which will be, it needs to be the width of the Post-it note, which is 76. Probably should be 78. otherwise it won't be able to come out. So 78 looks like way too big. Okay, I gotta adjust my design. That is what Fusion is good at. Okay. I'm going to go back in history and adjust the design accordingly because we need it to be wider. Okay, so 78 plus 1 millimeter, no, plus 2 millimeters, that's 80 on the inside. So I needed probably 85 would be good. And that'll do it. So it'll be a little wider. Just to make it even, let's do 86. Alright. And then jump forward in history. The box is still there. Jump into the next sketch. Okay. Everything still holds. I should be able to create that inner box again. Oh yeah, easy. $78. And now what would be a good width here? I'm going to do it the width of the sticky part, maybe a little more. It looks like it's about 15. If I do 20, it's going to be loose, which might be exactly what we need. So you can kind of see the sticky part comes up to right about there, which is, I think, 20. We'll just roll with 20. So, 20. And now we gotta center this. So this is, whoops. Didn't want to do that. Let's delete it. Okay. With this. And this. Those are 78. And this. And those are 84. Yeah, 84 minus 78. That means I should do 3. And center. I forgot what the other one was. I think it's 78. Yeah, 78 minus 20. 58 divided by 2. 20. That looks right. Maybe? We'll see. Okay, so now I got the inner shape. And I wanted to do 6 millimeters because that is 2 ply of my walnut that I got. I should have got thicker walnut. So, 6. Perfect. Looks pretty good. Oh, I have to check how wide this is. It is 76 millimeters on one way. That is my constraint. Okay. Oh, but this is, yeah. Okay. That is an exact fit. Cool. Close. Alright, and that was 78. This was 84. So I have to adjust my drawing to match the real wood that I'm using. Otherwise it won't make sense. I'll do 2, 2. And jump back forward. I think that might be okay. Okay, and this was 30, I think. 30 tall. Yeah. Gives me 20 minus 6, it's 14. It gives me 4 millimeters to have sort of this arch. So what I'm going to be doing is putting weights on each side so it keeps the post-its down. And then as you pull up the post-it, you'll be able to hopefully slide it right through that hole in the center, right in here. We'll see. Always save your work. Always. Okay, so I've got the 2 bodies. I think it's time to make it a little fancy. Which will mean I'll be giving these guys a nice chamfer. Maybe a fillet to be nice, huh? 5. That'll be good. That'll look really good. On the inside, I won't worry about it because that's going to be handled by the bit. But on the outside, I do need to handle that, or the bit will cut a sharp edge. Alright, let me hide this for now. And I'll hide that other sketch too. There we go. Okay. Alright, same fillet. 5. No. Oops. I'm going to do a nice fillet, but it won't be 5. I'll probably do 2. You don't want to be able to see the post-its through there. I think the inside does need a bigger. We'll do 5 on the inside. That'll help with the strength of it too. Perfect. Much better. Alright, let's open this back up. Looks pretty good. I think now might be ready to make each piece. So I have basswood. It's a little bit bigger than the walnut that I have, but I think the basswood will be a really good practice run. Make sure everything fits well and plays well. And then once I have that figured out, I can do the actual walnut. What do you think?
It's good. I thought you were really going to do that.
Decided to do a fusion.
You need help now?
I think I might need help.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm not good at cam passes. Yeah. Alright, that looks good to me. So, we probably have to do this in 2 different cuts, right? So we'll do the box first,
Yeah.
and then that top piece will be later. So, maybe you want to take over?
Okay.
I get to learn how to do
So,
can passing.
How big is your
Okay,
block?
cool. Yeah, so this design is shorter. It's 30 millimeters, and the block is 47 millimeters tall.
Yeah. Is this mouse working?
It should be. Have to do a new setup, maybe? There we go.
Okay, what was that?
What do you want first? What?
How big is this?
Oh, you know what? We gotta do the basswood size.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do the.
How big is this?
That's one. I'm not sure. We need to do this stock measurement, right?
Okay.
So we'll do. It's like 101.
Okay.
101 millimeters.
It doesn't give me. It gives me a total. Okay. Well, width 101, so it'd be 0.5.
I don't think so. Oh, okay. Cool. That's easy. The other one is like kind of infinite.
Top.
It's 30.
Well, we'll just do it like this because that'll just be the 0 point.
Okay. The height doesn't matter though.
How tall is it?
So this is. Ooh. It's not exactly flat. But we'll go with 54. 54 tall.
Okay, and how tall is this?
30. So you need 24.
24.
Yeah. Whoops.
Well, okay.
One side, I guess.
X. You want X in front, or
Yeah. Yeah, X in front would be great.
which would be this one?
Yeah. Well, hold on. One of them is wider. One side is wider. Yeah. You can look at the top view. Okay.
Which side do you want? The
So
front.
this is what I want the front. This
Okay.
lower.
I think
bottom
it is.
left.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And then you want this to be the Y.
So that way the board will be
There we go.
this way. Like,
Okay, there we go.
That's much better. Okay. And then the starting point would be that top left guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Oh, okay, cool.
Wait, is 54 depth?
95? No.
Well, I don't think it gives you an option to add. What? Okay, we don't want to do that. Whoops. This is just. So we want the depth to be 101.
Okay.
And the width will be whatever it feels like.
54. And, well, width, yeah, whatever it feels like. Depth is 101. And then height would be 54.
54 we've got.
Okay, cool. And then 101's right.
Well,
95 seems too small then.
it's just adding 0.5 to all sides. We're going to
Then-
have more wood than that.
Okay. Actually, no, that is correct. 95 is correct. Yeah. Cool.
New
So,
operation.
do you remember which bit we had loaded?
What do you mean?
And
What are
then
you gonna
shim.
do? Quarter inch?
Okay. 1 second. Cool.
It should be quarter inch unless you change it.
Flat.
Okay. You want. Oh dear.
What?
Um. There we go.
Make sure the bit can go. I think this needs to be taller.
Oh yeah. Why in the world is it giving you such a big collet? I've got my tools all set up on my computer. I don't know how you do that. Oh, well that wouldn't help. Because then the tools are with your login.
So you have to set up new tools then?
I'm just trying this one. What? Ah, okay.
Are you doing that 2mm step down?
Yeah, is that too much?
No, that's good.
Okay.
As long as it's not going too fast through it, I think we'll be fine.
You can adjust the speeds.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do it that way. Come on. That's not what I wanted. Oh,
Oh, that makes sense.
no, also not what I wanted.
That's very strange. Because you have to cut all the way down.
Yeah,
first.
each time.
Aha.
Maybe I want. Base. There we
Yep,
go.
that looks more like it.
Okay.
Cool.
And then we do the pocket.
And then the outside,
Whoops.
the final cutout.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's still wanting. Oh no, that's right. It shouldn't be because it should have already done that part.
Oh, yeah.
It just does this even though it knows not to.
Oh, okay. It's the example rendering.
Yeah.
Cool. This guy has the tabs.
Mm-hmm. Are those big enough?
Well, we can't. They might need to be a little bigger.
Okay.
But that side won't really have
Oh, that's true.
tabs. Well, we can just keep them, Yeah.
Do you want them bigger or taller or both?
Let's do a little taller. Like 4
4 millimeters?
Yeah. Is the grain height.
Okay. Do you want them wider too or not?
Yeah.
Like 8?
Yeah. That'll be plenty. It's just such heavy wood. I think that'll be nice. Oh yeah.
Okay, and
That
now we simulate. Actually, we save first because sometimes it crashes.
Cool. Simulate. Simulate. Cool.
Why is this? There we go.
Nice. That looks pretty good.
It's very slow.
It is slow. Speed up.
Oh, it did start back at the beginning. Oh well.
So if we start our 0 up where it cuts out, will it make sense later to start the other, or do you just do all one pass with this setup?
It's all the same tool.
So it'll just
It'll
continue.
just keep going.
Okay.
I mean, I'm putting in different instructions, but it
Yeah.
we should be able to send it all at once.
Okay, nice. It's not a multi-chain path.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that one looks ready.
Yeah, that looks
Should we
really good.
post-process that one?
Yep. Well, can we look at the speed it's cutting at first?
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, I think we're ready.
This is the part I don't know.
Plunge, need feed. Spindle speed is fine. Surface speed. Speed. Cutting feed rate, that's what we want. And it's got to go down to like 500 because it's really hardwood.
Okay.
Feed, read in, feed rate, read out feed rate, ramp feed rate. Let's pull ramp feed rate down to 500 again. Okay. Feed resolution. Okay, cool. I think that'll work pretty well because that's the kind of the slowest I think it needs. So yeah, feed rate and then ramp feed rate. You only cut once. In our case, you get to cut twice because you get practice.
Okay.
Save it. nice.
Get rid of that one, right?
Yep, I think you're right, yeah. Don't use G28. Screws it all
Okay,
up.
where do you want it?
This desktop's fine. Yeah. Thank you. Uh-oh. Silly brackets. Do you mind doing the top two so
Sure.
we can have both files ready to go? Cancel.
Do I then, how do I find the top?
It should be a different body here. So this is that. So do you need to do a
I
new
need
setup?
a new setup, yeah.
Okay. And okay, so the restricting factor here is
The width?
this way, yeah.
Okay.
So the max is 76.
So you want X, this to be X?
Yep. And then you have to do two multiple runs. 3 millimeters deep, exactly. Or height is 3 millimeters.
Maybe 6?
No, 'cause I'll do one and then another.
Oh, okay.
Except it's shallow, and this
Gotcha.
can be 2 cuts.
Okay.
Boom.
So it's 6. So our top offset is 0.
Yeah,
And our side,
it can be whatever,
well,
like 2 or 3.
it doesn't give me an option for that. I only have the option to put in around the entire thing. So what's the smallest one?
Smallest is 76, which is the design width.
Okay. So then when we zero it, we'll just zero it on there and
On the
wherever.
very edge, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the height.
6, we got that right.
3.
Oh, sorry. This is twice as tall.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to glue them together first?
Maybe I should glue them together. Would that be a good idea?
Yeah,
Okay.
then it won't get off.
Yeah, you're probably. It's a smart idea. Okay, well, let's still do the code.
Yeah.
But, okay, so imagine it's glued. It's probably going to be 6.1, you know. Probably have to make it slightly higher just in case there's a minimal gap.
I wonder if this will work. And, actually, I won't.
One second. Change back to this here. There we go. So you're doing inside cut first.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. Yep.
Okay.
And we can have smaller tabs too.
Should I do the same big bit or use a smaller one?
I guess it doesn't matter. What would you suggest? We don't need to cut as much material.
Yeah, the big bit will do it.
Yeah.
But
I'm almost thinking we do a 16th or an 8th. Let's do an 8th. Yeah, 8th would be good. So I'm going to write that down so we remember. I'm going to use a post-it note to write down our settings. Okay, box. 1/4 inch. Red. Tiny tabs.
That's a lot of tiny tabs.
Yeah. Kind of funny. I think the other one had 50. Yeah.
5.
A million tabs.
Do you want them that small, or do you want them a little bit bigger than that?
Could we do a little wider, like tab height 1 millimeter, tab width 6 millimeters? That'll be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want that back to the 500?
Yeah. It's like it auto adjusts based off of
The tool.
bit size.
Mhm.
Okay. I'd be fine with 1 millimeter on this.
I did.
Okay. That'll just make it nice and clean. Oh yeah, nice. It's funny, it just kind of jumps in slowly.
Hmm?
Does the little drill down.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Feeds and speeds. Easy. Easy cutting. Cool. Looks great.
Thanks.
Alright, let's hit save and then export that guy. Excellent. Save. That's it. Alright. I think that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, before I can actually produce the first test, I created these brackets and they got to get cleaned up because the plywood chipped. So I'm going to sand those first. So that'll be it for today. Hopefully we'll get to the next actual cutting on the next one. Thanks for watching.